On the line with us, you know him as Dr. Archie Morris on TV's hit show ER, the one and only Scott Grimes. Scotty, what's up, buddy?
Yo, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am doing great, man. It's good to get you back on the airwaves with us and check in and everything. How are things going in the life of Scott Grimes right now?
Things are good, man. I'm working and sleeping and breathing. That's all I can ask for, right?
There you go. And speaking of work, I mean, seriously, you are, I would say, one of the busiest guys in all of California right now. What do you got, like 8 shows that you're on or something? What's up with that?
Man, you know, it's just so I didn't know I was going to do ER, so I did American Dad, and now I got them both, and I'm just, hey, as long as they'll hire me, man, I'll do it. If there was another 2 shows come along, I'd do that too. You want me to come over there and do that show? I'll do that show.
You know, come on in and do this one, and then while you're here, can you go ahead and cut another album while you're working on it?
Absolutely, I will. Yes, definitely. I'm just, hey, man, as long as they're giving it to me, I'll take it.
So what's going on? What is ER now? Like in its 27th year or something like that? It's been on forever.
316th year, yes. No, it's this is the 14th year, and my 5th year, and to be on a show like that, man, what can I say? You know, it's an iconic show, and I'm thrilled to be on it. In 14 years, I can't believe it's still on.
Wow, still rocking and rolling. And what is it like to kind of walk the same hallways there on the set as like the legends like Clooney and Eric LaSalle?
It's so funny that you say that, because there is at least once a week where I'm on the set, and I've been there again for almost 5 years, and so. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. I'm not. I walk down those halls and I'll go, wow, man, this is where this happened, this is where this happened. Because I was a big fan of the show before I got on it.
Oh yeah.
So to be on that, but I have to keep that. I have to act like I know what I'm doing and not this freak fan.
Right. It's a cool show, and I know this season's starting to get rolling now, and you're finally on there, you know, on the regular basis. We're checking in, the new chief resident and everything. What can we expect with the Dr. Archie character rolling into?
He's always goofy, man. He's always fun. You never know what's going to happen. He could be naked one episode and saving someone's life the next, and that's what's great about playing this guy. You never know what's around the corner for him. He makes people laugh, but yet also does what he needs to do as a doctor. So there's so many things to happen. There's a lot of goofy stuff coming up. So
now, how much are you like him in real life?
I think we're all like. I mean, whenever an actor goes, no, we're not like each other at all.
Right.
I think there's a part of me that's definitely him, because we have to. The reality of it is you got to fake, doing stuff, and you can't fake it all. So I'm definitely goofy. I'm definitely the guy that likes to make people laugh, and. But I have a little more confidence, I think, in my life than he does. But also, I'm insecure like him. So I think we're very similar. And
of course, let's switch gears a little bit, man. I tell you, your album and song, especially Sunset Boulevard, we spun it here for a while. What a great tune, man. What's up with your music career right now? Well,
like it happens, we had nice, moderate success with that first song, and then that record company went into the tank.
There you go. Way to run them in the ground, Scott.
I know, huh? Can you believe it? So I started my own, and we're doing a second record right now that'll be out within the next 4 or 5 months, and so we got a second chance here, so I'm thrilled. Now, kind of describe the Scott Grimes on stage sound just for folks out there who may want to check you out and maybe pick up the album when it comes out. What do you compare your style to and everything? I grew up, man, in the 80s and 90s with Bryan Adams and Springsteen, so we're a little old school rock and roll, but we also have the new modern sound of Coldplay, and because everybody wants to sell records, so that's this new record. But our live show is crazy. We have such a good time. We're goofy. Half the audience usually is up on stage by the end of the show. So the one thing about it, whether you like the music or not, you'll love the show. Talking to Dr. Archie Morris, Scott Grimes on TV's ER. It's on tonight, and of course you talked about up on stage, your stage show. If you could pick one band to open for, where would it be, and who would the band be? I would say it would be Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Yes. And it would be in Wembley Stadium in England. Only because, now I'm not from England, I got no ties to England, nothing like that. Right. But all the great concerts that I ever saw as a kid, this concert footage, is people at Wembley Stadium. And even the performers, like Springsteen, were like, oh my goodness, I've never seen so many freaking people. I just always wanted to perform in front of a sea of people, Right. Now, of course, you were in the movie Mystery Alaska as well. You're a big hockey guy. Who do you like this year in the NHL? I'm always been a Red Wings fan. I'm a Ducks fan, too, because I live out here, and I got the great opportunity to see them win the Cup last year. Right. I was at that game. And so I'd say I'd say I'd want the Ducks to repeat again and get another one.
Now, and of course, some people may know you from Party of Five. Any chance of a Party of Five reunion show at some point, you think? Do you get asked that a lot?
I'm all for it. It's just getting everybody together. Everybody's so, I guess, off on doing their own shows, and I would dig it. I had a blast making that show, and to see to do a reunion now would be great.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, the alumni of that show, not only you, but you got Fox, you got Nev Campbell, Jennifer Lopez. It's just, I mean, seriously, did you know when you guys were doing that show that everybody would blow up the way they've blown up?
I think that's just what happens when a show is popular, and that's the lucky thing. It's not that nobody's talented, but you get a show like Party of Five that kind of was very popular.
Right.
People are then after it going to say, "Oh, what's he doing? Let's hire him." So it's really lucky that the show did so well, because if it didn't, and we were all still good actors, we wouldn't have worked.
Right.
It's a tough business out here.
Well, hey man, we appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us tonight. New episode of ER on NBC. What can we expect tonight on the show?
I'll tell you this. You ready? You ready for a tip?
Drop it on me, Scott.
We're going to save someone's life. That's all I can say.
I love it.
That's all I can say.
I love it. Okay, in a Jets versus the Shark knife fight, who would win, ER or Grey's Anatomy?
Okay. ER, baby. We've been around. We're veterans.
There you go. You know the streets, baby. You know the streets.
Yeah, man.
Chicago
like
over
the
Seattle.
Hockey team against the veterans. Come on, the veterans are going to win every time.
I love it, man. Hey, thanks for coming on, hanging out with us. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. When we say busy, I know it is super busy. So continue. Best of luck to you. And your boy out there who's got roots right here in Southern Kentucky, Dave Harris, send our best to him, okay? We miss him.
I'm going to call him right after this, man.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Scott. Hey, continue. Best of luck to you, buddy.
I appreciate it. Good time. Bye-bye.